Alright guys, welcome back. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reconditioning the handle, because if you look really close there's a lot of bumps that need to be fixed and a lot of wood coming out of the handle. Little slivers, which we don't want that, so we're going to be taking our card scraper today that we just restored a few days ago, and we're just going to be really gently scraping it, making sure that we're getting all of the little slivers out of the handle, because we don't want slivers when we're working with this tool. So what we're going to do is we're going to do really long strokes with the card scraper, or you could even use sandpaper, but I don't like sandpaper. And if you guys want to see why I don't like sandpaper, I'll put a card on the upper right corner of your screen. But the card scraper really leaves a nice finish, and it goes really by really quick. So I'll just keep scraping. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead and flipped it over so you guys can see a little bit better. But basically what we're doing is we're just pushing this slightly into the handle, and it's removing a really thin layer of wood. So if you look at the back of the handle, you can see all these little fuzzies sticking up, all the little slivers. So give you guys a little bit of a good example. We'll just gently scrape. And we want to keep the roundness of the handle, so we're just going to go here and slowly work our way here, keep going back. Do as long as strokes as you can. And if it starts to make more slivers, that means you're going the wrong way on the grain. So just rotate going the other way, and it should take care of it. So guys, if you don't have a card scraper, you could easily use an axe, and it'll work also. Is it going to be the best finish though? Probably not. But it does work. It takes a little more time, a little more patience, and a lot less pressure. But also, if you have a kitchen knife, you could easily come by and scrape. I would probably do this rather than the axe, because you have a little bit more control, but just find out, try on a piece of scrap wood or something you don't really care about, and see what works best for you guys. Because for me, I have sharp knives, sharp card scraper, sharp spoke shaves. I have whatever I need to make this really easy job for me. And if you really wanted, you could go with some sandpaper. So on this, it'll probably work really quick, but I have a lot of grooves I'm going to get out first. But because this is going to be more of a axe I'm going to hang up on the wall and use for firewood chopping, then because of that I'm going to use some sandpaper, make it look really nice. And I'm going to show you guys another day my mixture for linseed oil and a couple more ingredients, which I really like. It gives it a nice old color, like it's a vintage oak, which is really nice looking. So it's nice and smooth. A little. So if you guys see that, I'm just gonna take whatever I have. If you need, just slowly dig into the wood. Not like we're in a rush. For the palm swell of the handle, I'm just going to take a rasp and start rounding it off. This is work you guys should be really enjoying. It's your hands are actually doing the work, and it's just, to me, this is really entertaining to see what you transformed previously to what it now looks like. Yep. Once you see that at the end, it's well worth what you did to get up to this point. And you guys don't have to get out all the indents like this. That would be taking a lot of material away. Now you can if you want this to be a really good looking axe, but for its location, it's not going to harm the axe. And I'm just going to continue to do long strokes down axe and back. You guys can really see how the colors start to change. So if you guys feel like your handle's a little bit too thick, just take a spoke shave and start to slowly remove material away. And you guys want this to be set super fine. So I just wanted to let you guys know the experience I've had with the spoke shaves is if it's set too deep, it's actually going to do harm to your axe because it's going to start chipping away a lot of material, and it's going to be worse than how we started this off. If you guys are going to be doing handle work like this with a spoke shave, make sure your spoke shave is sharp, because if it is not, you're going to wish you hadn't worked on your axe handle or the piece of wood you're working on. So take time before you even start this process to sharpen your tools up. So once you've got your axe to the point where it's really smooth, you can go some sandpaper, like I'm going to, because I want this tool to look really nice. Not necessarily be really grippy, but if I did want it grippy, I would leave it just like this, because it's really smooth. I'm not going to get any slivers, but then again, I have a little bit of grip all the way around it. But this will probably be hanging up in my house somewhere or shop and be used for a really light task. So I'll just take some sandpaper and make sure you don't go this way or you'll really mess up the axe handle. But just do some light passes. This shouldn't take too long because you already have your handle nice and smooth. You can start in the corner, going sideways a little bit. Switch to the other side.